行くぞ。
Hello, hello. Welcome back to another Nini Played It stream. How are we doing in this very, very, very cold weather? Snowing on the stream, snowing in real life, right? Right. Today we are playing a new game. This game is called, let me turn the volume down just a little bit. I don't even know if y'all can hear it, but I just feel like this song is a little too hype for what I'm about to say. Anyways, today we are playing a new game. It's called malVIOLENCE. Okay, this is a Danganronpa inspired game. Okay, and let me tell you something about it. Okay, just hear this. In malVIOLENCE, you're a low-level agent who needs to gather info on a deceased supervillain. Unfortunately, her sidekick, Caution. It's not spelled like caution, but it's spelled similarly to it. Her sidekick, Caution, got you first. Now you need to solve his deadly. Wait. Okay. Now you need to solve his deadly escape rooms with your life on the line. Okay. So this is a sci-fi story with brutal puzzles and heartbreaking secrets. 3 difficulties plus skip and fail safe mechanics. 3 main endings and point and click escape rooms. Okay. And this game is free on Steam. So we're about to see how it is. It's supposed to be, I guess, similar to Danganronpa. So, but the playthrough, it says, can last from 30 minutes to 4 hours. So we won't be spending 100 hours playing this game like we are Danganronpa, right? Because Danganronpa honestly could be done in about 6 hours. But I won't get into all of that about Danganronpa today. I've done that before. Get out the way. Let's stop the music. Because why do I hear myself echoing? I hear that. Oh. Have y'all been hearing me echo this whole time? That is crazy. I am so sorry. My Twitch, my stream manager is up and it's not muted for whatever reason. So it's just playing back everything. Excuse me. So sorry, guys. Anyways, like I said, I'm going to repeat this because when I post to YouTube, I might be cutting all that out because I didn't know that it was going to be doing that. But anyways, malVIOLENCE is a Danganronpa-inspired visual novel game with gameplay from 30 minutes to 4 hours. That's what they said, not me. And it says, in malVIOLENCE, you're a low-level agent who needs to gather info on deceased supervillain. Unfortunately, her sidekick, Caution, I don't know how to say that, got you first. Now you need to solve his deadly escape rooms with your life on the line. So again, a sci-fi story with brutal puzzles and heartbreaking secrets. 3 difficulties plus skip and fail safe mechanics. 3 main endings and tons of bad endings. Oh, I did not see that at first. Yikes. Point and click escape rooms. So we're gonna try and play this game. Thankfully, it's not as long as Danganronpa, even though it says it's inspired by it. But I'm sure I'll see its influence in it. But yeah, are y'all ready for this? Brand new game. I'm gonna do this over here, and let's go. So hopefully, see. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Toggles. Let's see. These are the accessibility settings. All right. These options can be adjusted at any time in the menu. Okay. Self-voicing. Heck no, y'all got it. Oh, wait. What does that mean? Are they going to speak? I would love for them to speak. Okay. Honestly. I would rather not have to read it, but I don't know if that... It said we could change it at any time in the menu. Okay. Puzzle difficulty. Should I do easy? I'm definitely not doing hard. Puzzle tools. Skip button. Adds a skip button to all puzzles. Fail safe. Prevents game overs and adds a reset button to most puzzles. I'm doing that. I'm not going to hold you. I am doing that one. Okay. Listen, they're not going to catch me. I promise you. If it's one of those things where I got to start all the way up, no ma'am. I'm not doing that. And I have my snack. Some popcorn. Non-sponsored. So I ain't going to show you that long. Y'all, it gets wild when I eat popcorn, so I hope I don't show my behind while I'm eating this popcorn. Okay. Easy? I'm gonna do medium. I gotta use that brain, girl. Okay. Turn the audio back up. All right. Okay, we should be good now. Y'all let me know if the sound is crazy or anything like that. If I'm too loud or if the music is too loud, y'all please let me know. If I'm smacking in y'all ear too bad, let me know. Okay? Let's do this. I press start.
Hello?
Oh, good. They are voicing it. I turn it on. Auto, please.
Hey, wake the hell up!
Excuse me? I'm crying real. Wake him. Where are you? Some sort of cell. Everything's so woozy, so you can't. No. What were you doing before you got here? Something hits your back and what?
Dear, looks like the anesthesia hasn't worn off, has it? Must have given them the wrong dose of ketamine. Just give it a couple more minutes. Soon you'll be right as rain.
Excuse me, sir? It's giving you a migraine. You just want to shut it. Oh, over there. I'm crying out the monitor. You'll just push yourself up and make your way over to it. What? There's no volume button on the front panel. Maybe to the side or...
Too bad, lab rat. You won't find any volume buttons here.
Right.
You're awfully confused by all this, aren't you? Well then, allow me to introduce myself. Some call me a simple sidekick, others call me the disciple of danger. But if you ask me, I prefer the Great Caution, Emperor of Malviolence! Or caution for your convenience.
What is caution? Seriously? A kid? You got locked up by a kid?
Oh, lab rat, that look on your face is priceless! I want to take a commemorative photo and tag it to my bedroom wall.
Ugh, please don't. Everyone tells you that you have a resting bee face.
Sadly, my camera isn't with me right now, so you'll have to make do with me telling you why you're here. That's another thing you're wondering about, isn't it? Why are you here?
You think?
All right then, let's make this quick. You want something from me.
What is that, to leave?
That's why you came here, right? Your boss told you to come here and get something. But I can't let that happen. No siree. So I'm gonna have fun with you instead. I'll learn what you're after and you won't be bored. Great deal, right?
Woo! There I go. No, it's not. Them
You're a
teeth.
funny one, lab rat. I like you already.
You're a funny one. Oh.
So much so that I've let you keep your gun. Feel free to shoot my screen anytime. I promise I won't care.
No thanks. You prefer to have some form of self-defense on hand, right?
Now, I'm still tidying up a couple of things on my end, so before I get back to work... Well then,
You really put me in jail. Not comfy, but a bed, a tap with running water, a desk for desk things. Quintessential 5-star living, just like the famous Milton hotels. Oh, and if you get hungry, just lift the painting in the middle of the room. The vent dispenses lab script 4053. It's safe for human consumption, so don't be shy. Sorry. It's got all the nutrients you need to live a good life. What about my seafood boil? Your dead device back from... After all, you'll be here for a while. Your cursor changes into a magnifying glass. You can interact with an item in the room. Okay. Dog food? That's messed up. That is tore up. Pellets? Dog food. You probably eat them just like this popcorn. That's messed up. A pattern? Not the pellets on the floor. One with weird shapes. A Venn diagram. Wonder if it means anything. Should I have been paying attention to that? I'm sorry, y'all. I have not eaten anything today. Let's get into it. Okay? Okay. No! I don't know what the significance of that is. Alright, let's see. It's a desk. Ooh. For desk things. What an evocative description. Okay. Your throat's dry and sore, but you can't find a cup anywhere. Does he expect you to drink out of the faucet? So much for quenching your thirst, butthole. I can't leave. Rat pellets. Now on the floor. To be honest, you're still pretty hungry. It wouldn't hurt a little more. Eat a little more, right? You could see yourself getting used to the crunchy texture. Don't ever give me a decision to make. Like, that's the worst thing they could have done. Yeah, why not? He about to call you a rat. Why did you do that? They still don't taste good. The more you chew on them. Why I did that? Of course there was something in the food. Whatever it was, it's making everything throb like crazy. Your chest, your head, your eyes. Where your throat's clammed up. You can't scream or cry or moan. Breathing is getting harder and harder. The heck? And soon, I'm gone. What? I died? Contributing factors that evidently their stomach was bigger than their brain. May need to reevaluate stop agents' dietary preferences. It's cyanide. Find out what happens when you make a mistake. See, I'm so glad I put that restart room in there. Are we gonna eat again? Yep. Eat the food. Yep. I knew I should have pressed no. Eating off the floor. That's crazy. All right. Something's taped to the backside. Ooh, again with those weird shapes. Red, yellow, blue. That's what's on that thing. Red, yellow, blue. Maybe it's a way out. So this is red, yellow, blue. Blue. Red, blue, blue, blue. Red, yellow, blue, yellow. What does that mean? I should have pressed easy. Okay. You get drowsy when you eat too much, especially cyanide. This is your ticket out of here. The wheel, just like the wheels on the vent cover. With a little time and effort, you think you can crack it. What? Y'all, I have no idea what this could be. Whoop. I'm so confused. There's nothing else to do. Oh. Oh. Okay. S, S, S. Wait, I'll leave those. Let's see. Okay, this one's a circle. Okay. Tier. Yeah. Tier. Oh, this one. This one got a tier and an S. And this one got Let's see something. Yeah, I'm really using my brain for this one. Maybe it's because they're between each other, so maybe I need to do this symbol where there's a, like right here, I need to do that weird symbol. This. And right here, this is a tear. I don't know. This is another one of those weird green symbols. Y'all, I'm gonna put a tear here. I'm gonna put it. Oh, the S is already there, so that's not right. Dang, I should have put the skip on. Now I'm giving up. I genuinely don't get it. Oh wait, am I stupid? Is it just supposed to look like this? Bro. You guys, that is my bad. I'm like making it so much difficult. Watch this is right. Watch this is right. I'm about to be so. And the fact that this is Roy G. Biv, I ain't even need to come back to this. What is wrong with me? B. Wait. It's not the same thing. So I was. I'm embarrassed. I gotta put it on easy, y'all. Yes, I do. Wait, it said it was gonna restart it. No. I thought it said it was gonna start over.
Self-voicing disabled.
Alright. Should I start it over? They said it was going to start it over. They did not. Now I gotta go through him talking
Hello?
again. Put that on auto. I'm gonna eat my popcorn.
Hello? Hey, wake the hell up! Oh dear, looks like the anesthesia hasn't worn off, has it? Must have given them the wrong dose of ketamine. Just give it a couple more minutes. Soon you'll be right as rain.
Y'all been watching Bridgerton? Let me know.
Too bad, lab rat. You won't find any volume buttons here. You're awfully confused by all this, aren't you? Well then, allow me to introduce myself. Some call me a simple sidekick, others call me the disciple of danger. But if you ask me, I prefer the Great Caution, Emperor of malVIOLENCE! Or Caution for your convenience. Oh, lab rat, that look on your face is priceless! I want to take a commemorative photo and tag it to my bedroom wall. Sadly, my camera isn't with me right now, so you'll have to make do with me telling you why you're here. That's another thing you're wondering about, isn't it? Why are you here? All right then, let's make this quick. You want something from me. That's why you came here, right? Your boss told you to come here and get something. But I can't let that happen. No siree. So I'm gonna have fun with you instead. I'll learn what you're after and you won't be bored. Great deal, right? You're a funny one, lab rat. I like you already. So much so that I've let you keep your gun. Feel free to shoot my screen anytime. I promise I won't care. Now, I'm still tidying up a couple of things on my end, so before I get back to work... Well then...
Okay, y'all, we finally made it back. Okay, and I've put the popcorn away, so I'm still hungry. That was like eating nothing. I'm definitely gonna have to get some food when I get out of here. When I finish streaming, I mean. I have popcorn on my lips. I hope not. Let me see. Alright, we're good otherwise. Alrighty. My sister called me. No, she did not. Let me ask her something. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Alright. What an evocative description. See, here's the thing. Because I had to start over, like, they said some people finish the game in 30 minutes. Is it me? Am I the problem? Yeah, I probably am. There's a weird stock photo and it's up to 4 hours. Like, I'm like, I don't know, y'all. I really don't know. Okay. Won't be winning any awards for home decor anytime soon. Alright. Okay. What are they talking about? My computer always telling me stuff. Why do you have to put them on the floor? I just don't get that. Yo, I thought I pressed easy. Like, this looks the exact same to me. It's the exact same. You know what? I'm not gonna start over. I'll just keep eating them pellets. It's literally the exact same. Watch it say medium. it's so easy. Nothing changed. Nothing changed. Like, I'm just so confused as to what I'm supposed to do and what changed. Nothing changed. Y'all, I'm about to look this up. I'm not holding it. My caps lock being on. Okay, placing the largest pieces first. What? Because y'all, like, I'm so confused. I'm really so confused. Hold on, y'all. Oh, wait. Hold up. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I had to go get me a snack. I'm so hungry. And every little snack, I really just need to get a meal. That's really what it boils down to, but we're not about to do that right now, so I'm looking crazy. I hear the creakiness in my headphones. They still sound good though. That's all that matters. All right, let's get back into this. I don't know. Oh, I was about to watch a a how to, because I'm so confused. And it's kind of making me upset. Yeah, show me how to do it. How did they get there? What they click? I got some dumplings, y'all. I put some chili oil on it. Let's see if I like it with the chili oil. I hope so, because I put it on all three. And that would hurt if I ruined them. Oh, it's hot. It's cool. I might need to let it cool down. Okay, we seen all this. How did they get to that conclusion? Wait a minute. Why is that one green? Oh, they're adding colors together. Oh, y'all are so smart. So basically they like this. So you see this, so this one, and this one is, wait. Okay, these two are definitely red because both of them are S's and there's nothing over here, right? Then you have, this one is definitely going to be a 0, a yellow. This one is definitely going to be a tier. Yeah. So this one, the color is going to be, so you have a blue, a yellow, so this one is green. I feel so. All right, so let's see. Let's look at it again. So I said this one's going to be green. Yeah, I could have gotten that. Y'all, it's me. It's not the game. I could have gotten that. I should have gotten that. All right. This one had a tier, a blue tier, a red S, and a blank. So this one's purple. This one had an O and a bunch of blanks. So that's yellow. This one is blue. I think blue. We got a tear here, and let's see, a tear and a blue and a yellow, which will also be green. That is sad, y'all. I'm embarrassed. That took entirely too long. I'm shocked too, my boy.
How the hell did you break the lock?
I did not get out on my own. So textbook authoritarian, they could use you for their recruitment posters. That blank stare, that bland uniform, that world-class poker face. Makes me want to peel your brain like an orange. God knows what sick and twisted thoughts lurk beneath. Is he telling you to smile more? He is, isn't he? Absolutely not. Passport photo.
Well then.
Why is he not saying all of it?
Stop making mistakes.
All right, dude.
Because the next time you screw up, you're not gonna like what happens next.
Well, that was unnerving. It's hard to tell when he's being serious, but his hatred for stop freaks is clearly no joke. Almost like he... No. No. Remember your training. Now's not the time to overthink things. You need to get out of here. Detective work can come later. Do it snack time. Let's do it.
Welcome. I see you arrived safely.
Period. Huh? You know that woman on the screen. Everyone stop and knows that face. You see, they've seen her photos in newspaper articles. Broadcast. Social media. The scourge of stop. A saboteur who terrorized the public with bombs and cryptic threats. A supervillain through and through. A supervillain by the name of...
From the top, then. I am Dr. Danger.
Period.
You are here because you're under my temporary employment.
Caught in her own explosion while trying to wipe another stop facility off the map. She
Before we
survived.
begin your task, please listen carefully. Due to my circumstances, I cannot repeat my instructions, nor will I be able to answer any of your questions.
Oh, she did. Now we tuning her out. Besides, you're no mere hired hand. You're a proud agent of Stop, trained to fight villains like her. So what if there are more puzzles to solve and locked rooms to explore? For someone like you, they should be child's play. Should be, exactly. Because look how I did the first one. I am so embarrassed. Seems like a typical evil lab straight out of a comic book. Ooh, let's see here. Massive computers, high-tech gizmos, and a primary source extractor. Ugh. Looking at that thing gives you goosebumps. Do you have to go through here? Maybe there's something you missed on the corridor. Yeah, you'll turn around and what? It's not opening. I'm locked. I didn't did it. There's still a door on the other side. Great. Off to a fantastic start already. There's something else here. No, ma'am. What? Oh, 2 equal doses of 4. Oh, that's easy. Okay, whew. One down, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some real food. Hold on, y'all. Actually, hold on 1 second for real. Hold up. Okay, guys, sorry about that. No. Okay. So I need all of them in there. Maybe if I do dot 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 dot. Okay, I don't know. Let's just try it. I can't switch them. Oh, I can. Oh, and I can still move them. Okay, we could. Hmm. We're really close. Period. Hey. Oop. Don't do that. Submit, baby. I know I did. Okay, Marble rolled out the bomb case. Attached to it is a note reading Kobe Padilla. Okay, whatever that means. Okay, I did this already. Why is it still? Okay. You approach the strange locked door. See the stranger up close. What am I supposed to do? Oh my gosh. Bomb poison. Kobe Padilla is bomb. Brooke Yang is poison. This was the bomb. Okay. This was the bomb. This was the poison. So let's see. Brooke Yang is poison. So let's see where this goes. Oh, where does it go here? Oh, that's tricky. That's tricky. I want to say it goes this way. Oh, they wrong for that. I thought this was supposed to be easy, guys. This one. Now is Brooke Yang the poison? Oh, it was right. Oh my gosh. Okay. Kobe Padilla is bomb. Huh? Oh, that was wrong. Reset. So if we get here, where is that? So this one is this. Clearly. Okay. Okay, so we know this one is this. Okay, Brooke Yang is poison. So it was right around here what we got. So we went up here, went like this, and we didn't know which way it goes. So let's try this down way since this was clearly the same thing. Yeah, that's the only one it could be right here. Here, 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 here. Here, 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 here. I forgot which one. Oh, we did the middle one. This one was the bomb. This one was the poison. So the third one is this one, the left. You brought your rubber duck right now. Okay, with the list of codes to your left, caution wants you to hack into one of Stop's computer systems. Use the mouse or keyboard to clear out the codes in the system shown on the right. All of the codes must be used to destroy the firewall and successfully break into the system. If you don't use these codes at the right time, you might lock yourself out. Girl, what does that even mean? Okay. I'm so confused. One, 1, 0. Oh, Oh, this one's hard. Oh, this one's hard. Reset. Let's do 100. 110. Oh God, is this one? This is not one, and I folded. Nope. Reset. Let's try this again. I gotta leave that face. Okay, so if I do 0, 1, 0 right now, then I'll get, oh, I think this is right. If I do 0, 1, 0 right now, that'll go down and I'll have 1, 1, 0. And then 1, 1, 1. Okay, 0, 1, 0. Yes, I cracked the code. Oh, that girl good. Okay. Okay, so go back to the dice. Sorry, you couldn't help yourself. And so this one. Invalid. Brook Yang is poison. That's this one. The bomb is this one. And this one. I'm like, is that not what I did? What the heck?
Wow. If it isn't a lab rat.
For someone with chronic resting blob face, you look real proud of yourself. And you know what? You should be. By getting this far, you're statistically proven to have more brains than 96% of Stop employees. So congrats. That said, I actually expected you to die by now. I'm not sure how to reward you for your success. Oh, wait. I have an idea. How about a sticker? If you get out of here, I'll give you a fruit scented one. By the rate you're going, oof, you might not even deserve the durian scented one. Hey, maybe you're just terminally uncurious and a lifelong sticker hater. No shame in being a hater, though. I hate things 24/7. Not even going to deny that, huh? What?
Well then.
Was that me talking? Even the durian scented ones, I don't know.
Hey, lab rat.
So what did you think of our My Research Lab? It's awesome, isn't it? A little derivative maybe, but any scientist, okay. High-tech computers and big fat source libraries. Though there is one thing that makes my lab better than the others. My primary source extractor. It's kind of loud once it revs up and it's a pain to clean afterwards. But the results are amazing. I had planned on giving you a first-hand demonstration, but the last experiment got so messy that I'm still cleaning the rafters. Disappointing, I know, but never fear. The great caution, Emperor of malVIOLENCE. Oh, aptitude for adaptation to his advantage. And so he constructed these okay. Yep, Yep, sure did. Aren't I thoughtful, lab rat? Keep calling me a lab rat. You must be fun at parties. Anyway, enough dilly-dallying. Vamos to the next room already. There's more games for you to play. Take your sweet time. I've always wanted to see how motivating electrified floors can be. You think you're joking. Exactly, maybe. No, better not tempt fate. I cannot pick a door. Come on, guys. Okay. The self-styled supervillain has got world-class bad manners. Where could he have picked up such a nasty personality anyway? You know it's pointless to speculate, but you can't help it. Because your current surroundings are unusually ordinary. The last corridor looks straight out of a sci-fi movie. This one's practically mundane. It's got more in common with a basic stop research building. It brings back memories of your days as a low-level agent, trudging through halls, delivering low-level intel to low-level researchers. Okay, we get it, low-level. Your supervisor loved emphasizing the low-level part, right? Like, okay, we get it. Pressing your key card to the reader, hearing that little beep of approval, seeing the doors click open. Waking up in a mad scientist research facility has a way of making you long for the simple life. Speaking of doors, this corridor's got 5 to choose from. You pause. Once again, your fate's in your own hands. It's another one of his puzzles.
Good. Oh. You made it through the experiment room.
Girl. What did you... No, calm down. It's probably motion activated. You should have listened to the last recording since it seemed pretty helpful. This time, you'll stay still and pay attention. Okay.
I apologize for any distress that the previous room may have caused you.
Oh, now she don't want to do it by herself?
For whatever it's worth, please know that I do not take pleasure in hurting others. The sight of blood makes me quite ill.
So what you doing, girl? What's all this for?
It always has. Allow me to explain.
Currently, he's running an experiment, even if he seems more interested in the process than the results. If he seems more interested in the process than the results. Honestly, I'm in no position to lecture him. He's not cruel, he's just...
Please,
I
listen
suppose
carefully.
I can say this. All his test subjects have a certain unfortunate commonality. A terminal condition, as he sees it, that makes it very difficult for him to remain impartial.
I apologize.
I apologize for being vague here, but the nature of this work has always been a private matter. It's not your responsibility, it's mine. What's that supposed to mean?
If you're looking for where to go next, please take the door directly in front of you. The other doors are very much best left shut. Take care now. I'll see you in a week.
Huh? Okay, well, I guess I'll listen to her. The recording definitely wasn't for you. Whoever the intended recipient was, Dr. Danger clearly trusted them. Better take the door she recommended. They didn't even give me a choice. Oh God, an office. There's shelves everywhere, loads of files too. Like the hall before it, it's oddly ordinary. Just to double check though. Yep. Pretty sure this is another puzzle room. Alright then. Let's get searching. Okay. There's a note stuck to the front of the desk. It says, the bracelet is too big for the red-headed child. Okay. As you look over the sprawling web of photos, documents, and diagrams, you realize everything in front of you is perfectly orderly. These are notes of a hunter, and stop was their prey. Yikes. You recognize dozens of names, operations, and places, vital parts of Stop's organization that had suffered heavy blows in the last few years. But you're disturbed by how many places you don't recognize. Laboratories, factories, and armories that must be high above your clearance level, crossed out like someone was just going down a checklist. All these top secret sites share the same acronym, YTDI. No, you don't recognize it. That's par for the course with Stop. If you don't know what an acronym means, it's probably above your pay grade. A note stuck to the water cooler, which doesn't actually dispense any water. It says the blonde child managed to play a tune on the harmonica when asked, but the other two children could not. Okay. Right. I'm like, they gotta be up here. Alright. The blackboard is covered with little doodles, but they don't seem to be there just for decoration. You hate to admit it, but they're kind of cute. They are super cute. Completely unlike their creator. Alright, the harmonica, the blonde girl. Yep. During our last operation, we only managed to save 3 test subjects. We also found some incomplete records and a box of their personal belongings. Click on notes for a detailed view. Click on notes for a detailed view. In the detailed view, click on written notes to strike them out. Using what information we have, figure out which item belongs to who and who grew up where. Click on the notes to examine them. Drag the pins around to make connections. Okay. All right. They said the bracelet fit on everybody but the redhead. Oh, well then. It says the bracelet is too big for the red-headed child. Okay, so it's not hers. And she got the harmonica, so it must be him. All right. Let's go back. Any more notes? You eye over the massive scrawled notes pinned in front of you. There are 2 distinct sets of handwriting here, but the contents are mostly the same and mostly domestic. Notes on what to eat for breakfast and when to start preparing it. Notes on how much sleep to get and what stories to read. Birthdays, exercises, meal plans, and chores. The 2 who wrote these notes weren't just sharing the same space, they were living together. Printouts and clippings of various news articles, all related to Dr. Danger's exploits, with a certain colorful sidekick occasionally breaking into the opening paragraphs. In fact, when you look at them all together, caution seems to show up more every time. Dr. Danger must have been pleased with her pupils' growth. At the bottom of a pile, a heavily weathered photo peeks out. Based on what you can make out of the caption, it looks like some kind of commemorative occasion. Okay. 2 something times 2D something room something. Yep. Desk. Et al. Sell it. Break. Okay. And securing. You can't recognize any of the faces, but you do recognize. Okay. Never mind. It's just similar. That's all. What did that say? Oh, I missed it. The monitor is displaying some kind of simulation. Better take a closer look. It's time for a crash course in cybernetics. Lay down new synthetic neural pathways, but be mindful of the original pieces that can't be moved. Here's some basic recalibration rules. Neural pathways must form one continuous loop and occupy every available space. Pathways can cross over themselves, but they can't retrace themselves, so no T intersections. At any 4-way intersection, a neuron will always go straight through. It'll never turn. Okay. You can only submit possible solutions where there are no open-ended pathways, including T intersections. All right, let's try. The cat trying to get out of my room. Oh, period. I did that. Submit. I hit every one. What's the problem? What, cat? Hold on, guys. He wants to leave. Hold on. Okay, I think I misread. It says they have to form one continuous loop. I went from one side to the other. Reset. So let's go. Mm-mm. Period. That's what I'm talking about. All right. The desk drawer just opens up. Juts open. Oh my gosh. The desk drawer juts open just a bit. I don't know why that I struggle with that so bad just now. And reveals two small tiles inside. R and T are written on them respectively. Now, where could you put them to use? Right here. A computer, a small store, and small strange coliseum. What on earth is that? Okay, it's a puzzle. In the stealthy campaign, Caution has managed to take control of a stop holding center where several young test subjects are being held in a futuristic panopticon. To give them the best chance of survival, Caution needs to rearrange the cells so that each group of escaping testes is balanced. These groups are shown in a circle, a triangle, a square, and an X. However, the bureaucratic systems have left only the bare minimum operating instructions on how to operate the panopticon. Help Caution properly arrange the cells according to the limitations of the system. I don't know what that means. Okay. X, circle. So this and this one is the only ones that's missing. No, this one and this one. Dang, I'm so close. Girl, I don't even know what I did. I'm not gonna hold you. Oh, I'm trying to make them all. Whatever, I did it, guys. I did it. It was me. In response to your hard-earned success, the two little scrattle-like tiles pop out of the miniature panopticon. They show the letters A and S. How quaint. You survey the diagrams before you. From a distance, they seem to be your average blueprints. Blueprints from weapons of all makes, shapes, and sizes. But on closer inspection, they reveal a certain quirkiness that doesn't belong to on a technical document. The handwriting is also distinct, for lack of better words. That said, poor penmanship hasn't dulled the designs of themselves. The least dangerous of these would be devastating out in the field. The oldest of the blueprints, the ones hidden at the bottom of the pile, look wildly different. Clearly another person was behind them. In fact, you squint, you can still find the signatures at the bottom. De-strange, they say. They're dated more than 15 years ago. De-strange. You spot a note on the wall and pick it up. It says the harmonica has traces of wild pollen found only in remote regions that have yet to be extensively developed. Okay, so she's from the country. Mountains, city, suburbs. She from the mountains? Interesting. All right. Return. Any more notes are going? You pick up the note on the beneath the black. It says the red-headed child is certain they did not live in the city. Okay, she did not live in the city, so she lived in the suburbs. Any more notes? These documents appear to be designs for cybernetic limbs like the ones produced by Stop at first glance. On closer inspection, there are more differences than there are similarities. Stop's technology is more generalized, more efficient, and angular. These plans are heavily customized. They could have only been suitable for a very small number of subjects. What did that say? Oh, I missed it. Perhaps Dr. Danger based it off of stolen data. You make a note to tell your superiors about possible reverse engineering. No more notes? Okay. So she's here. I'm assuming the toy plane is hers. Certainly did not live in the city, and the harmonica has traces of wild pollen found only in remote regions that have yet to be extensively developed. So the harmonica here, city here. He's from the city, gotta be. Is that everything? So she got this in the suburbs. She got the harmonica and the country. He got the bracelet and the city. Period. E. Or maybe end of puzzles or end of these silly games. But that's just wishful thinking. Either way, you decide to take it with you. Taser cautions a big fan of word games, so he wants you to come up with a word that's almost as good as the one above. You might have to find some letters first. Okay, let's try stare. And we out of here. Period. No message from the kid yet. Maybe if you're stealthy, you can sneak past without being subjected to another one of his stupid broadcasts.
Snooping as usual,
He spoke too soon. But hold on, guys. Let me do something real quick. Okay. You're right in your element, huh? But I've got a good eye for this kind of thing. I bet you've got that bubbly feeling buzzing under your skin, like sweet sparkling lemonade in your veins. A colorful turn phrase. I give my right arm to feel as excited as you do now, lab rat. You must be salivating at the mountain of evidence beneath your fingertips. Weapons, corkboards, secret evil plans, all of the classics are here. And we both know you... Wait, what? And we both know... you know you really, really want to rub your grubby paws all over them. Even if you copied half of... Okay. Why does it do that? You still have enough evidence to net you a promotion from HQ. So go ahead, take as much as you like. I want such a hair on your head. After all, the great caution. Okay. Knows that you only care about the truth. He should let you indulge. Can I ask you something? You are just getting evidence, right? Does he not approve of your investigation style? Oh, I didn't try to do that. You're being... Okay. Just being thorough. I've watched you with my drones. Tailored these puzzles to your specific subpar problem-solving skills. Carried out quasi-legal research on your identity. So I know what you are. You're an agent for Stop. Nothing more, nothing less. Am I right? Again, with the silent treatment. I've met vending machines with better social skills than you. You know that?
Shut up!
The next time you escape a puzzle room, I won't talk either. Okay, thanks. Thank you. See how you like it. Now move, or you'll regret staring contest with me. Are you gonna let me through? Again with the temper tantrum, huh? Seriously, why is he so pissed off at you? He and Dr. Danger have fought against Stopfield agents in the past, but that's not your department. Hell, before this, you've never met either of them face to face. What right does he have to act all high and mighty at you? Period. Supervillain. Big ego, no self-awareness. Don't overthink it. Let's get up out of here. Get past the villain's workshop, period. The dim corridor stretches before you with no answers to offer. It's darker here, but not in an unpleasant way. It's warmer than the previous rooms, literally and figuratively. The wooden floorboards and the decorated wallpaper feel welcoming, nostalgic even. If you viewed this hall alone, you'd assume it belonged to a family household. Not to a scheming terrorist and her kooky sidekick. It's been a very long day. Hard to tell how much time has passed. Dang. But dang, you are exhausted. The gentle heat tempts you to sit down on the floor. Or maybe lie down. Yikes. Would caution allow you to take a quick breather? If you meant what he said about not harming a hair on your head, then maybe the smart thing to do would be to...
Very tempting for a wooden floor, isn't it?
A third time?
Heated flooring. My work has always been stressful, so I've always strived to maximize comfort wherever I could. Allow me to explain.
When your work is done, you can sleep here all you like. But before then, you've got dishes to clean, washes to run, bedrooms to vacuum, and of course, caution to take care of. He represents a unique challenge. I know, the random music. But you wouldn't have gotten this far if you and I didn't believe you could do it. Is Caution her granddaughter or something?
Please.
I mean, grandson?
Carefully.
While I'm away on business, it's important that you keep him on his daily routine. Or is that his son, her son? 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. regularity is key. Remember that all his dietary habits, health regimens, are detailed in the files that we went over together.
I apologize.
If you'll have to decrypt them again, but Caution and I have made a habit of hiding our tracks for good reason. And when the day is over, feel free to play games, watch movies, or read comics together. If you need a suggestion, Caution told me that he loves the Cantaloupe Mall course on Mario Kart. I might be pronouncing that wrong. He'll know what you mean. So, take care.
Please, listen
Things go
carefully.
smoothly, I'll be back for him in a week. And if things don't go smoothly, well, there are systems in place that will guide you on what to do.
That's all for now. Goodbye.
Maybe I
And
am,
thank you for taking care of my...
maybe I'm like related or a
Note to
former
self,
lover.
Re-record instructions at earliest convenience. Try not to be so ominous next time.
And maybe I was like brainwashed or whatever, and this is their way to get me back into it, you know? That message wasn't for you, and it wasn't one for one of Dr. Danger's goons either, but a babysitter? Really? Who in the world would be qualified to babysit him? Come on, just focus on the task at hand. A normal apartment. There's a kitchenette, a dining table, a small sitting area, and stairs. Probably a bedroom room up there. Are you supposed to be here? I thought they locked me in. Guess you are. All right, let's see. What's this? The lock for the door is a scrapbook. Its pages are empty though. And I don't have any pictures, so what's this? You pick up what appears to be a generic scrapbook like those shoved to the back shelves of charity stores. Looking closely, you can still see remnants of price sticker glue. It feels normal, too normal. The book's clearly hiding some deep, dark secret, but the inner contents are equally normal. All you find are photos of a woman who looks a lot like Dr. Danger and a young boy with a crooked, toothy grin. The craftsmanship on display isn't anything remarkable, with poorly cut edges and tacky glitter glue smeared across the cheap cardstock. At least the pages seem to be in chronological order. In the earliest photos, the boy is bedridden. His skin is unnaturally pale and his gaze is unfocused, empty even. But as you flick through the pages, he grows stronger. He gets out of bed, his eyes shine with inspiration and intelligence. He smiles. The woman in these photos must have been taking good care of him. The later photos are self-explanatory. Each moment is carefully dated and annotated. Playing video games, reading bedtime stories, and what seems to be a movie night. Sorry, my eyes are watering, tearing up, whatever. Alright. Reading bedtime stories and what seems to be a movie night. You know the film they're watching. It's that one cartoon about an alien supervillain, one with a very big brain but very little common sense. Hold on. Wasn't this film released 3 months after this photo was taken? Looks like Stop will have to add digital piracy to Dr. Danger's long list of crimes. Oh, they want me to go up? It's a crumpled, heavily worked over notebook filled with grandiose ramblings in the third person. Lots of exclamation points and capital letters and ego massaging in spidery handwriting. But the more you flip back through the pages, the more the writing grows negative. Another neater set of handwriting appears, leaving words of encouragement. Even further back, the spidery handwriting disappears. The neater writer takes over, marking the wrinkled paper with crisp grids and clear lessons. Shaky, barely legible scribbles sit below, rounding out vague letter-like shapes. It almost looks like a therapeutic exercise or a homework assignment. Maybe it's both. But it's obvious that the notebook's author hasn't used it for a long time. Personally, you wouldn't be caught dead using the third person. You only use the second person. And even then, only for gathering your thoughts in high-stakes scenarios. All right, anything else to touch up on before we go? There's a small kitchenette. It looks like it hasn't been used recently. Did Dr. Danger take care of all the cooking? All right. A handwritten note sits on the counter. Looks like a recipe for pancakes. Fridge seems well stocked too. Let's see if Caution likes your take on Dr. Danger's recipe. Okay. 5 pieces of bacon. Where's the 5th piece? 6 strawberries. Okay, everything is 1 less. 2 cups of flour. Why is everything 1 less? 7 snappers, 3 sticks of butter, 6 blueberries, 5 eggs. Always been cooking with missing place. Drag items onto the board to arrange them. Look at the ingredients list to figure out how many of each item should be laid out on the counter. All of the items of the same size should be directly adjacent to each other. Items of different types should not touch directly but can touch diagonally. Drag unneeded items to the trash. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can I do it like that? Okay. Look at the list of ingredients to figure out how many of each item should be laid out on the counter. All items in the same shade should be directly adjacent to each other. Items of different types should not touch directly but can touch diagonally. I'm very close. Damn. Yo, I don't know. Oh, you know what? Oh, because that one has to be there though. Oh, I think I cracked it. Nope. I still got one more. We're so close, y'all. Did we just do it? Still one more. Oh, wait. Did we just do it? I think we just did it. Okay. Not near nothing. Not directly adjacent. Let me see. Okay, not directly adjacent. I mean, yeah. That's what they say, right? But can touch diagonal, should not touch directly. Nothing is touching these. And all of these are touching another fish. I think I got it, y'all. That was a little challenging. We finally got it. Ah! That was a little challenging. Sorry, my eyes keep on watering. Suddenly the stovetop opens. All right, let's see. Oh my gosh. Who is that? I don't remember what the food was like at the orphanage. Probably bland. I wish I could forget what lab script tastes like, but meals were usually the least painful part of my day in the lab, so I've got a soft spot for this stuff. But that wasn't food. See, that's you. That's you. That's me. That's you. Because you like that them little red pellets low key. It was nutritious and edible and nothing more. It didn't fill you up. It wasn't warm. There wasn't any thought in it at all. Pancakes are food. They sizzle in the pan and curl at the edges, and they make little bubbles when they need flipping. You can undercook them or burn them, bury them in toppings, or eat them with your hands. They're filling and tasty and oh so warm. I'm sure I could easily recreate her recipe. It's hardly rocket science, even with one arm. And then the stop people make cybernetics. Come on. I've never had someone cook for me before. I like to pretend I'm not capable for a little while longer. That's you, baby. I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, we already solved the puzzle. Oh, there's some on the floor now. Oh, what's this? This appears to be a locked box, but it's without a lock. You give it the lid a small tug and it opens. There's no dust inside, but a stale odor walks out. Clearly, this hasn't been open for a long time. You find a lab coat with an ID pinned above its breast pocket. There's no photo, but the name Deirdre Destrange is clearly printed on the plastic card alongside a worn barcode. The code itself is high quality, but it's worn around the edges. Deirdre must have used it for a long time, taking good care of it all the while. You see framed photos, diplomas, certificates, and awards, all of them belonging to this Deirdre Destrange. In and of itself, a doctor in cybernetic biology is impressive, but Destrange received this years ago. To be that experienced at a young age, and when the science was still so new, she must have been on the cutting edge of the field. At the bottom of the pile, you find a dented, dusty medal, an award for continued service to the international security community. The medal's name has been violently scratched out, and yet you think you see the remnants of a familiar logo. Oh, it's a loose page with handwriting on it. Judging by the number in the corner and the fading ink, it must be a small part of a much larger document. It's nice to have job security right out of school. Okay. I had my doubts during junior year, of course, but I don't think anyone could have predicted how the sector's grown these past few months. The developments in cybernetic technology have been explosive, sometimes literally. It's troubling, but all great technology has the potential for misuse. And now I'm going to be a part of an organization that seems to keep that tech under control. Though I'll be honest, the name's pretty silly. Oh well, they could always change the acronym later. Stop. Exactly. Okay. I don't think there's anything else down here. For real this time. Alright, let's go up. I knew that was going to be something. When you look at the bus in front of you, you recall a half-serious lesson on disguising yourself back when you were a trainee. From what you remember, this appears to be a mannequin for a wig, but Dr. Danger had a head full of hair. Did she need to disguise herself? No, you did. Because you were bald. Intel's always suggested that her mastery over tech kept her off any camera she cared about. Ouch. Seems like you stepped on a rogue sewing pin. What's a large unfinished sewing project doing all spread out on the floor? Looks like a quilt. Must have been too big for the little sewing desk. For some reason you want to finish it. This quilt's unfinished and you need to make it complete. Each tile has 3 traits: color, shape, and feel. In order to finish the intended pattern, each adjacent tile must share exactly 2 out of 3 traits with the next tile. Below, construct the next motif you want to place by adjusting the color, shape, and fill with arrows. Okay. So each adjacent tile must share exactly 2 out of 3 traits with the next tile. So this one just needs to be red. Color. Yeah. Here. So this one's red and has an exclamation point. It's hollow and it's red. This needs to be hollow. Let's do another shape. I think that's good. Red and hollow. Red and hollow. And hollow and exclamation point triangle. Yep. I don't know if that's right. Should it be striped? Oh, let's do that here. So it's striped and it's a triangle? I don't know. So maybe this one needs to be striped as well. My eyes keep watering, guys. I don't know what's the big idea. Okay. So this, let's do a red fire. So this one and this one need, let's do a triangle. And this color, let's do blue, but let's do the fire shape with the stripes. Period. Huh. Okay. It's not that bad. So this and this, we need another fire. Let's do a yellow fire. And this can be a yellow triangle. So the similarities here is triangle. Nope, that's not gonna work. Ooh. Should we do a solid yellow? We should do a solid blue. Let's do a solid blue. Well, yeah, let's do a solid blue. All right, so we got the shape and solid, shape and solid, shape and solid. So we got, let's do blue, shape and solid. Oh, well, it'd be blue, so that'd be color. So this is shape and shape and color. This is shape and solid, and this is color and solid. Okay. All right, let's see. These two share one, so let's do that shape. Fill. Let's do yellow. So this one is shape and color. This is shape and hollow. So here would need to be, between these two, would need to be hollow, hollow, hollow and color, hollow, no, hollow and color, hollow and shape. So there's yellow and hollow, color, and shape and hollow, color and hollow. So here we need solid yellow, a solid yellow fire. So solid and yellow, shape yellow. Y'all, I'm doing this. So right here we have red. We can do hollow. We can do a hollow, one of these. So it's red and hollow, shape and color. Okay. So right here we need all three aspects. So we need, I say we do a swirl. It needs to be solid. So it's solid shape, solid color. I'm doing this, y'all. Solid color, solid shape, solid shape. So we need here. Let's do, what is this? We can do blue. Yeah, we can do a blue fire field. So, ooh, solid, not the shape. We can do a yellow fire right here. Let's do a yellow fire. So it's solid in shape, color, shape. Okay. So something with two things in common here. Let's do, I don't have a single X on here. That's crazy. I ain't did a striped in a minute either. I forgot that was even a thing you could do. Let's do striped blue fire. So color, shape. Oh, perfect. Then we can do a red, fire. So shape and color, that's shape and pattern. Let's just throw an X in there since I don't have one. I don't have a single X. Let's do a yellow X. Solid. All right. Let's do a blue X. So shape and pattern, shape, color and pattern. I think we're good. Not a valid solution. Okay, this one's wrong. What's the problem here? All right, let's see. We got, can we do a solid? What's the problem? So I should do a different one here. So let's do color and stripe. It can be anything. Let's do another X. Hey, why not? Color. Stripe. They're not letting me put it there? We did it. You know, so you can now lift the quilt. Okay. There's a photo underneath it. Something is written on the back. There was all this heat and smoke and energy. There were alarms blaring and people shouting. That's what she told me, but I barely remember any of it. Here's what I did remember. YTDI, look, it's on. Come on, y'all. I already cracked it. Here's what I did remember. When we stopped running, she seemed more tired than I was. She did carry me the entire time, but she didn't seem any weaker than before. Her hold on my body didn't loosen. She was just looking at what was left of my shoulder. I was hurting like you wouldn't believe. But I don't think I cared, because that day I got to see the sky again. Period. All right, anything else I need to look up? There are a few plushies sitting on the shelf. They're surprisingly soft. You investigate the cupboard below the plushies where, whoa, an avalanche of plushies spill out, burying you in a soft, fuzzy pile. This would be a comfy way to go out, but you should probably put everything back. All right, what a mess. You need to clean up all these toys by sorting them into sets. A set is made up of 4 unique toys. You can reach toys by moving up, down, left, or right. You can't move diagonally. Plot your moves carefully as the toys shift. They may get harder to reach. I'm confused. Okay. By sorting them into sets. I'm confused. Okay. A set is made up of 4 unique toys. You can reach toys by moving up, down, left, or right. You can't move diagonally. Up, down, left, or right. Oh, I'm right here. This is me. 4 unique toys. Oh, up, down. Current match. Oh, I need one more. What? Dang. Dang. Mm-mm. Dang. How was that not? How is this not the right one? If I do this, 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 this. Okay, I think that's right. Well, I said this, yeah. Shoot. This. That should be right. How is that wrong? I can't go that way. This can't be right. This. I can't get that. Oh. This. Nope. This. Oh, period. We did it. Oh my God. One of the plushies rips open, revealing a photo inside. Girl, that is you. Okay. The back of the photo is black with words. She told me to explore the place. She said it was important that I adjust to my new environment, but she's been holed up in the lab. I don't know why she's so stressed about my surgeries. She's the smartest person I know, and I grew up surrounded by brilliant scientists, so that says something. She says she's still concerned about making adjustments to my synthetic nerves, that she's worried she'll put me through even more pain, but every time she's worked on my new limbs, I haven't felt a thing. Last time, I actually fell asleep. Girl, that is you. You find an assortment of patterns, books, and materials sewing. There's a little stack of half-finished items, a skirt and a blouse in conservative colors. Right next to it, a whole pile of hand-stitched garments in garish yellows, greens, and reds. Girl, that is you. Seems like someone handed their sewing books down to a more imaginative type. You're well aware that sewing isn't just a simple hobby. Many of STOP's associated security forces take up the practice when their first cybernetics are implanted. After such a big operation, fine needlework quickly rehabilitates hand-eye coordination, but you doubt they'd make such a large collection of fuzzy mittens. What else? You pick up a clipboard with a thick stack of charts and diagrams pinned to the front. Subject recuperation log is printed at the top in a harsh black lettering. At the top of the page, you spot an acronym, YTDI. You flip through the log. The recuperation described here is difficult to read. Stop going there. It just keeps tickling me. Seizures, phantom pain, memory loss, and brain damage are all expected results, no side effects. Scrawled notes speculate that these symptoms will last for several years or decades, perhaps even permanently. Implanting cybernetics in individuals under 18 isn't legal, but it is frowned upon. Implanting cybernetics in individuals under 18 isn't legal, but it is frowned upon. What does I gotta say that? And from the logbook, a lot of children were implanted, children well under the age of 18. There's nothing here about informed consent or parental permissions. Evidently, parents weren't involved. Yikes. I already did the plushies. I thought that things were moving fast before, but the growth we're seeing now makes those earlier years look glacial. Stop is doing good work that needs to get done, and it's making countries put money where their mouths are when it comes to international cooperation efforts. Last month, we managed to craft a digital data management system that could tell us whenever a dangerous cybernetic schematic was downloaded and where it was downloaded to. This month, we finalized our report on maximizing cybernetic synchronization for patients, confirming my earlier theory that the younger, the better. The difference was really astounding. And I must admit, it felt good to shove that 19% performance increase right in that stuffy old bastard smug face. Period. Dr. Tan asked if the trend in performance would improve further if we started surgery any earlier. A weird question, since this tech is only approved for anyone old enough to enlist, but I guess she was just being thorough. The theory is sound. The promotion was nice. I deserve it, and I was the only obvious choice, but still, it felt nice to be recognized. Okay. Another month where Security Advisory Council looked completely lost. It's like they don't know what to do with peacetime. They do amazing work, obviously. The world is secure and cybernetic technology is finally getting regulated. The laws are catching up with the science. That's a good thing, even if it makes their job a little less exciting or maybe a little less secure. I requested another transfer, my third in 3 years, but they didn't seem to mind. I just can't find work as engrossing as I used to. It probably doesn't help that I'm not sure what it is I do anymore. I mean, logically, I know what I do. I researched cybernetics, but I'm not sure what I do for STOP. STOP hasn't had a major security incident in months. The last incident they responded to was just a protest outside the building that got a little rowdy. I have to close my blinds soon. Staff morale's been down ever since. A little controversy to be expected given the power STOP has nowadays. They're being naive if they expect people to be grateful to the organization forever. I might have transferred a few times too many. I came into work today and clocked out without recognizing a single face the entire time. New people, places, committees, projects, and always more acronyms. And for the first time in years, I was denied access to internal data. I didn't think anything could be above my pay grade anymore. Note to self, look up YTDI. Okay, that one's done. I was very disappointed with the state of the Youth Training and Development Initiative. That's how I put it in writing. Youth Training and Development Initiative. That's YTDI. I don't really have the right words to express my disgust with this program's existence. The idea that cybernetic sync rates increased the earlier in life treatment starts was based on a completely different timeline, assuming that we were talking about 18 versus 24. It was never supposed to justify whatever the hell they're doing now. Yikes. They don't actually care about reducing rejection symptoms or making the cybernetics work more seamlessly. They care about creating a product by experimenting on children that no one else cares about. They want to produce cybernetic trainees that are powerful, unthinking, and unflinchingly obedient to authority. STOP plans to sell these trainees as a force to keep its donors on top. I got a transfer to the YTDI as a supervisor. No one even seemed ashamed to give me full access. I get the sense that my superiors aren't paying attention to what is happening. That might be the most infuriating part for me. They don't care whether this program succeeds or fails. The implication I'm getting is that this is far from the only program of its kind. It might be one of many, many more. We done? Okay. We did that. Okay. Do I touch that? Oh, okay. Okay, we did this. We did that. I think we're done up here. Oh, there's another piece. Oh, there's 2 more papers on the floor now. Who's like going around dropping them? Okay. He smiled at me. Even though everyone else he's seen here, everyone dressed like me, acting like me, working for the same people as me, has made him suffer. He smiled at me. I'm getting better at coming up with excuses to visit him, at least. I need to evaluate how he's coping with procedures just like the other YTDI trainings. I might need to test his reflexes. Hell, he might need a snack to make him more cooperative. All my explanations are superficially believable at best. I'm no medical professional. I'm a supervisor. I oversee things. But by all means, I should have been reprimanded for getting too involved. No such warnings have come my way. Hold on, y'all. Let me close my blinds because it's actually black outside now, and I don't want nobody to be looking in through the blinds at me. Hold on. Okay. I'm never going to be able to forget the look on his face when the convulsions started. He knew it was coming, and he knew there was nothing he could do to even brace himself for the pain. He's been through it countless times. I don't want to see it ever again. They claim that it was a clerical error that he didn't receive his anti-seizure medications that morning. I know that it was actually punishment. He refused to obey during yesterday's mandatory exercises. You wouldn't treat an animal like this, much less another human. To them, he's less than that. I triggered the false alarm right on schedule, down to the second. My not at all false explosive followed suit. I had always understood that the chemical reaction was very simple to set up, but I still expected my first felony to present more challenges than this. Maybe I have a knack for this kind of thing. He didn't hesitate for 1 second when I asked him to come with me. As I rushed him through the fire exit, the look on his face at the moment had struck me. Could anyone have looked more relieved? Maybe he should have hesitated. All that awaits him is a life in hiding. At least he'll have a choice from now on. I've no right to call myself a parent, but even so, parenthood is hard. His rehab is going as well as can be expected, but this is no way to raise a child. I can educate him, keep him fed, and care for him, but I can't give him any kind of a future. Now while Stop is trying to erase our very existence. Crazy. I knew she wasn't a villain. Ain't no villains talking like that. I managed to section away enough resources to last us a while, but all my internal records with Stop were destroyed by the fire. Yikes. They still know I'm out here, but now I have no proof that I was ever as big a part of them as I say. Yikes. It's my word against theirs, and they have far larger, more powerful allies. Bombs, sabotage, and cryptic messages on shady websites get much better traction than just sending my research notes to major news outlets. No one cares what Deirdre Lestrange has to say. But when Dr. Danger blows up an energy pipeline, people look up from their food and watch. He chose the name. Oh. It's got a nice old school appeal to it. Caution has always been eager to please and happy to spend time with me. Is it any wonder he wants to help the nefarious Dr. Danger in her fight? I should tell him no. Revenge is poison, and he's already been through too much. But I still can't bear to calculate how much of his suffering is my fault. I don't have the heart to tell him no, and I'd sooner die than judge him for how much he hates Stop. Valid. Dr. Danger and Caution are becoming a household name, but that's about it. Stop is still in power. People are still too scared to take them to task. And there are still YTDI centers all over the world. If I destroy one, they move the children to another. That's horrible as is, but what if they don't care enough to do even that? What if they believe the YTDI is just not worth the cost? What will happen to those children then? Something needs to change, but I'm not sure it's something that Dr. Danger can do. And I'm not sure that Deirdre Destrange is enough for him. Okay, we're done. Okay. Let's see. We're going to do... I like to watch her work. It's normally very, very calming, but when she's making something explosive, it's really exciting. The other day I noticed that she'd forgotten her flash welder. I brought it over to her saying that I wanted to test out the grip strength of my new arm. She saw my excuse, but she helped me anyway. I even made a few suggestions of my own. And guess what? She ended up using every single idea. She said it was impressive how quickly I picked up on what her design needed. She smiled at me with such pride, but at the same time, there was this sad look in her eyes. I've noticed she said a lot. I want to do something to change that. I think that's second to last. Let's see what the note. She told me to explore the place. She said it was important that I adjust to my new environment, but she's been holed up in the lab. I don't know why she's so stressed about my surgery. She's the smartest person I know. A brilliant success. That she's worried she'll put me through even more pain, but every time she's worked on my new limbs, I haven't felt anything. Last time I actually fell asleep. She's so stressed about my surgery. She's the smartest person I know, and I grew up surrounded by brilliant scientists, so that says something. I remember what the food was like at the orphanage, probably bland. I wish I could forget what lab script tastes like. I'm gonna do this one next. And then this one, and this one. That's probably not a valid solution. Maybe it's these two switch. No? She seemed more tired than I was. She did carry me the entire time, but she didn't seem any weaker than before. Her hold on my body didn't loosen. She was just looking. I don't think I cared because today I got to see the sky again. Okay. Let's do this one first. She told me to explore the place. Let's try that. Alright, let's switch these. Dang. The food, like at the order, probably bland. Period. I knew it from the jump. Huh? The screen behind you didn't turn on. Guess Caution really was serious about the whole silent treatment thing. Well, you did what he asked you to do, right? You solved his puzzles. You've been over the whole room with a fine comb. And you haven't overlooked or looked away from anything. There's not much left you can do. Time to move forward. What's about to happen? You are Caution. Looks like there's no screens in this corridor. You think you'll see any of Dr. Danger either? You don't think you'll see? There really isn't much else to say about this hall. If that's the case, then this is probably close to the exit. Can't you miss his nasally jabbering? And yet, you take it over that strange, baleful unease that hums at the back of your mind, like the silent air conditioner in your boss's office. It's not about your job. You did what you were supposed to. No, rather, you're bothered about the evidence itself. Maybe it was those blueprints or that cork board. Yeah, they were pretty scary, weren't they? No wonder you've got goosebumps. Even if Dr. Danger's dead and gone, Caution's more than capable of taking her place. You've seen it for yourself. There's no time to lose. Better hurry back to HQ. Baby, you're in HQ. There's the exit right up ahead. It's in the middle of a big garage-like space, one filled with boxes in all shapes and sizes. Maybe it's for storing tools or materials. You don't really want to find out. Like the hallway before it, this room's completely unremarkable. And besides, you've had enough exploring. Let me save this just in case. Okay. All that said, you weren't expecting your escape to be so straightforward. The exit's wide open. If you walk through right now, you'll... Crap. You jinxed yourself. Hello? Who's there?
So, you finally made it. Did you like my games, lab rat?
A gun? A wig? Why does he have a gun? Someone his age shouldn't... No, it's fake, isn't it? Of course, it's just a practical joke of his. I'm glad you're having fun and all, but I should really get going. See, adults have these things called... Oh! Oh. It just hit your knee. Ah. Ah. Ah! You can't believe you made such a rookie mistake. And you can't stand anymore. What are you gonna do? How are you gonna get out of here now?
Shut up.
Patronize me at your own risk.
Shut up.
It's what I should have said before firing, but I'm still new to this. Kind of like you and your job, lab rat. Is why you don't scare me. You're just a low-level nobody living a hand-to-mouth life. That's why you did this mission, right? Because you wanted a sweet fat paycheck. You want to say something, but you're shaking and sweating everywhere. All you can do is open your eyes. Struggling just to open your mouth? That'd earn you plenty of pity points if you weren't so gross about it. What's going on here? You never experienced this much pain before, have you? But as much as I sympathize, I just can't let you go. You got your muddy paws on some confidential information, stuff way above your pay grade. So I'm afraid I'll have to end things here.
No hard feelings. I know you were just doing your job. But see, there's a little conflict of interest between you and me. Besides, I've got to finish what Dr. Danger started. That's my job, now that she's gone. And by the time I'm finished, they'll be begging for her to come back.
Oh, wow. That's it? Oh, gosh. I wonder what the good endings are. Oh, my gosh. Director, Motto. Writing, Motto. Brian Mulholland and Z. Puzzles and programming, Spec and Kigyo Dev. Art and UI, Motto, Reina and Spikaze. Okay. Y'all see Melody and Doran did music. Voiceover is Caution, is Carrick Inabit, and Dr. Danger's Vin Vox. Sound and voice direction D-Ray and Phoebe Fabiture. Trailer, Motto, Jenny Mahula. Okay. Y'all see. That was cool. I liked it. After I got past that first room, we were in there. That was pretty good. I do want to see what the rest of the endings look like. I wonder if there's a good ending. Meet and ending. That was my ending. Let's see. malVIOLENCE endings. Alternate endings and dead ends. Escaping the very normal science lab. All endings and achievements. I don't know if I'm a... Oh, this is an hour long. We'll have to peep that another time because I actually have to go pick something up. So I do have to leave, guys. But I should be back tomorrow morning. Let me know how y'all think about malVIOLENCE. I just played the whole game, but apparently they say there are a bunch of endings. There's 3 main endings, I think it said. And there's a bunch of like bad endings. Let me see what it said. 3 main endings and tons of bad endings. I clearly got one of the bad endings. I don't know what I did wrong, but I did something wrong. Okay, but that's okay. Maybe I'll come back on here either later today or tomorrow and look at some more of them, but that was pretty cool. I must admit, I liked it, guys. So let me know what you think about malVIOLENCE in the comments. There's a prequel for this game called Proto-Violence, and then there's a 3rd game. They say there's a 3rd game coming out soon, so let me know what y'all think. Did y'all see the Danganronpa elements? Let me know. I'm glad that it was so much shorter. I finished the game in less than 3 hours. So anywho, all right, guys, I will catch y'all in the next one. I got things that I have to do. I may come back and stream on TikTok tonight, but we will really see about that. Okay. Thank you guys for coming. Go follow me on for YouTube. Go follow me on Twitch at Nene Played It, and for the Twitch community, go follow me on YouTube at Nene Played It. Follow me on Instagram at Nene Played It. Follow me on Twitter at Nene Played It, and TikTok at Big Knee123. I think that's my. I don't know why I'll never go look. Anywho, thank y'all for coming. I may or may not see y'all on TikTok tonight, but if not, I will see y'all tomorrow. Okay. Peace out. Thanks for coming.
The hottest DJ mixing the beats.
DJ Professor K.
Mixing the beats.